Welcome back. It is day 8 of your free yoga challenge with me, Danielle Rinaldo from Pele Yoga here in downtown Rochester. And today I'm bringing you another sampling of our free flow class or ecstatic dance practice. And this is an improvisational or free form movement class that helps us bring our yoga off the mat and transition it into our relationships and our greater world. I'm offering you an alternate framework today in this short practice to explore the body from all the way from your feet, all the way to the top of your head, and from the center body out into the distal body or to your fingers and your toes. Yoga invites us to get to know all parts of ourselves, and we've been talking about this whole health. And so today's invitation is to explore the landscape within you through this movement practice. Enjoy.
So you can throw on your favorite tune or favorite playlist and then join me in this practice. So as I shared with you before, our first element, or the thing we start to practice with in this class and any yoga class, is this quality of grounding or of earth. And so the invitation is for you to feel into your feet, right? And giving your weight over into the ground. It might simply be walking. You might get closer to the earth. Move around in it. Yeah. That second element is water, and we're working with fluidity. So you might start to carve your way through the space and create more circular movement. Let your breath carry you, let your weight shift. Yeah, and then some fire. What is it like to open up to some intensity and aliveness, shaking it out, breathing. Cool. And then that element of air. So a lightness, this sensation of up. And then the element of universe, really landing in some shapes, right? Exploring what your body wants to do and just continuing to slow down. Naturally letting your body enjoy and come to a point of stillness. Great. So there you are. You're warmed up a little bit. You're reminded of our elements. Now, as I shared, let's move from the bottom all the way up to the top. So the invitation is to put your mind in your feet and just see what your feet want to do. How they can move, how they feel against the ground, the different edges of your feet. Letting them carry you. Yeah. Great. And then bringing your attention up into your knees. So letting your knees trace little circles in the space. Letting your knees express themselves. Right. Then letting your attention move up into your hips. Yeah, this is where we're really transitioning into water, right? We're finding fluidity in the joints and seeing how the hips might express themselves, right? Maybe a little fire in there, right? Letting your hips lead your dance. And then to your spine, all the different ranges of motion in your spine, undulating or snaking through the space. Awesome. Great. And then your shoulders. How can you let your shoulders lead your dance? right? Lifting them up and down and around. And let that transition naturally into your elbows, right? Let your elbows do their dance. Maybe look at them, right? So you're focusing in the present moment, letting your elbows dance. And then your wrists and your hands. Let your hands do a little expression. You know, there's a mudra practice in yoga, and the hands can be really beautiful expressions of our intentions and to channel energy, right? Let your hands dance. Then come back to your head and your neck. Let your head lead your dance. Maybe you close your eyes, keeping in mind there's things around you probably. So letting your head kind of draw circles or in the space or shake it out. Letting your head go and your head lead your dance. Right. And then all the way back down, shoulders, elbows, hands, spine, hips, knees, and feet. All the parts of yourself. Right. Beautiful. And lastly, this center point out. So just playing with, what does it feel like to move on this axis or to have your attention inwards? Right? Letting your whole body move from that place. And then what is it like to come out into bigger or expansive movement, creating shapes, expressing. Right. And then back to an internal focus. Being able to shift our focus is, vital to our wellness and well-being. We can choose when it's time to retreat, turn in, and when it's useful to come back out and connect. That interpersonal and intrapersonal wellness. Good. So playing with that internal focus and externally expressing until your dance naturally comes to a close. Right, kind of riding that wave down until you find some stillness. Woo! Awesome. I hope this got your blood flowing. It was useful for you to increase your vitality and track and notice what parts of your body you have a connection to or access to, and maybe incorporate this practice into your routine as a way to continue to connect to all the different parts of yourself. Thank you again for participating. Have a beautiful rest of your day. If you would like to dance with us here in the studio, sign up for your free month of membership by enrolling in Premier Pele, and we'll see you here safely soon. Namaste.